What's up, everybody? I'm recording this video on Valentine's Day, and I actually got a couple of packages here from my friend Katt Dee, and I think she timed it out this way on purpose to make sure I had something on Valentine's Day, which is very cool of her. And if you follow the channel, you've heard the name Katt Dee before. She and I do a lot of trades on a regular basis. She's one of the few people, that I do trust to do trades with. And you all always tell people you got to be careful about who you trade with. Make sure that you really trust them to do their part and return the favor, and everything. So yeah, like I said, she and I have been doing this for years now, so I definitely trust her, and she is a great friend of mine. I'm gonna start with the main box, which I already cut the tape on it. Okay, and I do see a card up top, so let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, you see red envelope here. Let me go ahead and open this up. Okay, so it has a big smiley face on here and the hearts and everything. It says, "Get your Valentine's face on." Oh. That definitely caught me off guard. It says, "Hope your Valentine's Day gives you all the feels. Have a good day," and it's signed by Katt. Okay, it's also signed here. Oh, okay, it does shut off eventually. Lucas and James, those are her sons there, and she has her husband's name on here as well. So yeah, the whole family got in on this. That is pretty cool. That is an amazing card, and that definitely caught me off guard. I figured it was a pop-up because I could like feel it, but I didn't expect the sound and everything along with that. That is an amazing card. I really do like that. That's a pretty awesome one. Now, some of the things I will say that she sent me, I am aware of what it is. But let me see. Okay, we got some snacks here, actually. Let me go ahead and get these out. Okay, and I'm never really sure how to say the name of this company, Ghirardelli or something like that. But you see we have two packages here. So we got the milk chocolate, which I'm a fan of milk chocolate. And then we got the white chocolate here as well. Creme brulee, pretty awesome there. So yeah, definitely will handle those there. I haven't had either one of these by this company here, and it looks like these are specifically for Valentine's Day. Yeah, in fact, they say limited edition there on them. Okay, we have a I'm not even sure what you would call this. Let me see. A canteen. Okay, it is a canteen. So she showed me this in store. In fact, she showed me a couple of items in the store that she was in, and she asked me which one did I like, and this is definitely the main one that caught my attention. So we have here a Black Panther canteen, which is really awesome. You see the Black Panther suit design going on there. Very cool looking, and I like the feel of this as well. It says here triple insulated, easy grip size, stainless steel. All those typical things there. 25 hours cold, 12 hours hot, so it maintains the temperature. That is pretty awesome. But yeah, like I said, this really caught my eye. Okay, got the little handle up top there. Yeah, nice. So this is a really cool item here. I really like the look of that. Okay, and then we have a soda here, which I knew she was sending my way, and we actually have here the Cusco soda, which is a box lunch exclusive there. And there actually haven't been a ton of store exclusive sodas at this point, which is kind of surprising. You would think that there would be more at this point, but not so much. And I guess that is to make it a little bit easier to get these, so. But I wouldn't be surprised if that changes as we go along here, that we start to see more of these being store exclusives. It definitely will, draw some attention in for retailers. Okay, and this one here, if I'm not mistaken, I think she already knew that this is the common here. Well, some of these bags sometimes can be a pain to get open. So yes, this is the common, or I should say, it's not the chase, because it is a store exclusive, so it's not necessarily a common. But you know what? I like the common though, because the chase is flocked, which is cool. But the coloring of the chase, it looks a little bit weird to me. It just doesn't quite look like the character, in my opinion. So I do like the look of this though, especially those teeth there. Let me actually go with the one from Amazon. They actually sent this in a bag, excuse me, in a bag, but it is in a protector, a protector box here, thankfully. But yeah, they did ship it out in a bag. Luckily, it didn't get crushed or anything like that. Oh, and I just glanced at what it says on here, so I already have an idea of what's in here. Yeah, this is very cool. So we have Grogu, the child, or baby Yoda. It's kind of unusual that we have a character and people call him 3 different things. But yeah, we have Grogu using the Force here, and I really like the look of this one here. I definitely want to add this to my collection. Seems like they didn't really care so much about how they placed that sticker on here. They just kind of slapped that on there. But then again, this box isn't the typical pop box, so maybe they weren't really sure where exactly to place it. I probably would have placed it, more so off to the side there, but it's not a big deal. And yeah, I want to get this out of the box. I want to get a closer look at this particular figure. This is definitely a cute pop, and I know some people might say no duh, it's Baby Yoda, but not all of his pops are cute. Actually, there are some pops of his I'm not super crazy about, especially the one like him swallowing the frog, and then there's the one where the thing out of the soup like grabbed his face or whatever it was. He has some kind of weird ones, but at this one I really do like. I'm really glad to have this in my collection here. And I love the subtle shading here, like the pink in his ears and around his cheeks and everything. Just some really nice coloring to it. Of course, it's bobblehead because it's Star Wars. That's a licensing thing there. But yeah, him focusing using the Force, I'm really a fan of that. And of course, this came into play again with the the Mandalorian and everything. Which the Boba Fett series, really, to me, the last couple episodes, it just became the Mandalorian. It might as well just been his show at that point. And he and Grogu, Baby Yoda, they pretty much stole the show when it comes down to it. But I'm very interested to see where Mando and Baby Yoda go with their adventures, in the next official season of the Mandalorian 3. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy how they just took over the Boba Fett series. But yeah, really do like this Grogu pop here. Like his coat too. I always like to see that coat that he wears there. Just a genius character basically that they created here. It's going to be very interesting, like I said, to see what they do with him in the future. And because his species ages for so long, like they grow so old, I mean, they really can keep him young for a long time, so, and it would actually make sense for the character. So yeah, like I said, very smart character that they created here. And I do have a couple of Baby Yodas at this point, and I think I still got space on my shelf though, for this particular figure here, along with some other Star Wars figures. So yeah, he'll fit in nicely there in my collection. As you all can see here, everything is cleared out from the table, and that's because I'm actually recording this a couple of days later. Unfortunately, the Mercari seller that Katt Dee went with, and this is no fault of her own, that particular seller took forever to finally ship out the item, and it took a while to get to me. And that's just one thing that, whether it's eBay or Mercari, or even if you're getting something from somebody on Facebook, whatever it may be, it's just unfortunate that there are some sellers that kind of take their time to hold up their end of the sale, basically. But anyway, the item is here now, and she actually sent me a cosbaby here of Iron Man. Now I do have the zombie. I have 2 of the zombie cosbaby Iron Man figures, and then I also do have another like normal Iron Man cosbaby, but he's in a different pose. I don't have this particular one. So you see it says here Iron Man Mark 11. Yeah, so this is one I don't have in my collection. And this one here, he does look familiar. I think that sometimes cosbabies comes in like multi-packs, and I think this might be one that's like in a multi-pack, or one that's very similar to that. I've never actually purchased one of the multi-pack ones though, just because they are very pricey. And sometimes they'll have multi-packs where it's like it could be like eight figures in one box or whatever. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, they are very pricey though. So let's go ahead and get this Iron Man here out of the box. He is a pretty cool looking figure here. I really do like the red and the gold, of course, and there's some touches of some other colors going on as well. I like the way that his yeah, the gauntlet, I guess, like sort of like gauntlets here, the way that's designed is pretty nice. There's nice detailing to that. Of course, he's a bobblehead, of course, because he's Marvel, so he has to be like a collectible, not an action figure. So same deal with the Funko Pops, of course. And the base is pretty nice. He's got the Avengers base there, of course. So yeah, cool figure here. Sometimes with the cosbabies, I kind of wish that they actually showed some of the other figures on the box, but they just have this text on the back. And of course, you see the text from other countries, because these are mainly sold overseas, and that's why they can be kind of pricey for Americans. But yeah, like I said, if I've said this in the past, if you really look around on Mercari, eBay, other places, you can find sometimes good deals on these, and sometimes you may even come across them in like local comic book shops. And if you go to conventions, sometimes you may see them. So you can definitely add some to your collection if you're really interested in them. And yeah, I definitely appreciate you, Katt, for sending all these things my way. It really did brighten up my Valentine's Day. It started off my week on the right foot. And yeah, I just truly appreciate our friendship. Thank you so much for that. And you all definitely let me know what you think about the items that you saw within this video. And if you got anything in specifically for Valentine's Day as a gift, that is collectibles related, please share that in the comments as well. I definitely appreciate you all taking the time to check this out. And I will talk to you all again real soon.